Okay, so you've decided to follow Ridley and choose the path of the non-humans. Good for you. This is a great path to choose. Because the ending is a lot less depressing than the other one.
Oh. A little explanation about the video.
It's like, yeah, this is actually, we're not recording this while we're playing the game, because,
Hey, why am I even thinking about this?
we were recording this at Mike's house, and using my crappy old computer, and it basically crashed and we had to restart the computer. When we did, Audacity thought it'd be a grand idea to change what the input device was. Meaning, I started recording and basically recorded nothing.
Yep.
So yeah, now we gotta do a post-recording session for this game.
Oh, there's a song over here.
Oh yeah, it's really, really hard to hear.
Why are you in such a big hurry?
Jack, what do you want? We
You
have
know what I want.
We're like family, remember?
Jack,
Listen, your trouble is my bubble.
Your trouble is my bubble.
Whatever. I'm going
Your
to
trouble is
Bubble,
my...
bubble, no more trouble.
Your trouble is my bubble bubble.
well, do as you please.
Hey, I'd rather do as I please than have too many fleas.
What?
Wow, Jack. You are the king of sayings, my man.
Admit it. You've got to lighten up.
So you have Audacity running, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Jack is clearly abducting her. That's not anything for a future episode.
Hey,
Like...
it's a blue flag. These are a lot more common on the non-human path.
Yes. So,
Saving.
doing our post-commentary, we're watching this with headphones on, so we can actually
This
hear
is
the
weird.
game better.
I'm so much more used to playing the game while we record.
Yep. So, we run, and I believe you decide to avoid most of the random
They're
battles.
weaklings! Weaklings!
And you check the...
Oh, this guy's a weakling too. And I'll show you how weak.
battle music's different. Yeah, the...
It's not the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's different. Sounds more serious than the other one.
But the victory music's the same.
It's the same.
Oh, the axe Ridley was using, she leaves it for you in a chest, and you ended up going the wrong way.
Wow. This is kind of funny.
I'm driving to this new battle music. What, did Ridley just get a cell phone call?
I don't know. What the... I thought when I... Okay, I did cause a little problem there, but... I thought when I moved the mic, something happened to the video because the battle ended and the music stopped playing. It's like, oh, what did I do? What did I do?
You can't get around these skull
These guys
turtles.
are too fat. I'm like, I was
like,
looking at my links. I can't
do
use
links
links.
with just two people.
I can't do links.
Dude,
Haha, expertly dodged my past self.
here's a question. These things, I didn't notice it at first, but I now know that there's like turtle bodies underneath them, and the turtle bodies have their own heads, but the giant skull heads still open up and breathe fire.
So, they're burning themselves?
Not exactly. What I'm saying is the skull heads are heads in and of themselves. Oh, Mark went into the menu a second time because I had him check Ridley's ability.
Oh, yeah.
And then he checked it again, because I couldn't read it that first time. It's wind defense, but at the time I thought it might have said wide defense.
Wide defense. all these fat asses, they're like Snorlax, just laying around.
All these fat asses that are like Snorlaxes.
I want to look at the fire. Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yes, there's a turtle head underneath of it, but the skull head also opens up to breathe fire.
So it's like, it's got two heads.
Yes.
That's weird. And it's got a little circular guy in the eye socket.
Uh-huh.
These enemy designs, at first they're like, oh, it's just a thing with a skull in it. No, you have no idea how complex this thing is.
It's like things we see in Phantasy Star.
Yeah, it is. I'd still rather look at this than the abominations, though. Those wolf bat things
the
that have.
horror! The horror!
Actually, these things make me think of Mawile, but not as cute.
Aw, poor Mawile.
Power! Alright! I seriously am surprised that these repetitive, words that these characters say hasn't driven me insane. Because I've heard them, like,
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of times.
Although, that one dark elf chick from Mario, or Mario, whatever her name is, that shoots the fireballs.
Yeah.
The three-way fireball. Three-way fire.
It's like,
She has that kind of annoying yell, and that is kind of starting to get on our nerves. Even though she is probably one of my favorite non-humans right now. And Ridley is paralyzed, so I believe you go into the menu here to get
now this is just a video of Mike predicting predicting what's gonna happen in the video that he's already seen.
Secure needle, yeah.
What? Oh, was I looking for something else?
I think at first we were like, is she paralyzed or slowed? And you were like, oh, she's paralyzed. I'm like, oh. Because I thought paralyzed was something else.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep checking the map.
They had paralysis and... I guess they had stone and paralysis, and they're like, well, they can't both do the same thing. Even though stone and freeze are basically the same thing.
Yep. Alright! Spiders!
Power! Probably...
I like Jack's little running animation in the window there.
It's like, I think I've said this before, but I feel like Radiata's stories is... If you don't take all the recruitment in, it feels like a light action RPG. Like...
Yeah.
So you eradicated the dwarf settlement in the valley and killed the dragon. I see. The Light Elves will not stand by in silence.
You're pretty calm about this, Larks. I would have been pissed. I'm like, you destroyed the dwarf settlement?
Although the negotiations broke down, the use of force was reckless. The knights have suffered serious losses. I must bear full responsibility for the situation.
Oh, don't be that way. We all know it's cross it. Look at that smug. I want to slap him. I'm going to slap him. Put in like a animation where where a hand comes out of nowhere and slaps Cross. It'll be worth it, I promise you. And have a sound effects that goes.
Yes, the tower breaks the sky. Here come the dragons to bring it down.
It sounds like a metal band lyrics. The tower breaks the sky. Down come the dragons to break it down. At first, I thought it sounded like a band's name, but no, it's definitely lyrics.
Yes, dragons may be strong, but it was easy enough for me.
Now that I can hear his voice more clearly, it makes me realize all the more how much of an asshole he really is.
It's like, yeah, it's what you can't
His defenses against a possible attack by the elves and other dragons.
Cowardice! Generate
Oh, I hate this guy.
timid.
Cowardice.
Strike at the non-humans now and crush them. We have defeated dragons. Nothing can stop us.
Two dragons still remain. Do you think you can defeat all our enemies?
No.
To me, Lord Lars. My sword will soon cut them down.
You
shut
cannot
up.
defeat all of your enemies
Starting
because
to get on my nerves.
Yeah, your arrogance is
bitch
starting
slap
to get
him, punch him, kick him in the dick.
Yeah.
Fight. He's welcome to stay in the back and guard.
Look at that bow. Oh, yes, thank you.
Cross, now is not the time to squabble among ourselves.
Yes, it is. Someone needs to teach Cross a lesson.
Destroyed, and the other non-humans are rising in anger.
You know what?
Non-humans
I
uprising.
mean, I like Larks and all, but I wish he'd get pissed off at Cross.
There will be little hope for humanity. We have no choice but to battle the dragon.
Allow me to
It is the
do this dramatic pose where I put my hands cupped up to my nose.
But we lost far too many men in the last battle. We don't have the strength for another attack.
Now is not the time for excuses. A great menace approaches from Wind Valley.
I guess you could say it's a phantom menace.
According to Lord Lucian's report, the Wind Dragon has arrived there.
Lord Lucian, who for some reason knows a lot about dragons, I wonder what's up with that.
Us like moths to a flame.
General Dinas, I am ordering you
Don't say that like you think you're some
take Cross with
kick-ass
and destroy.
hero, you bastard.
Sir, the dragon is as good as dead.
Only because of Dinas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes Mark a little while to juxtaposition from watching cinematics to playing the game.
Yeah, especially after that long cinematic. It's like, wait, what? Where am I?
I'm doing stuff?
What's going on?
This is nice, pleasant, foresty music.
It's like the happiest music in the game. Well, there's lots of happy music. Oh, I'm not gonna fight you, goat. I'm not gonna fight. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. I think the problem is, I always thought Jack was facing the wrong way. The problem is that I never want to get ambushed, so I always turn around.
Uh-huh.
And that's why Jack is always facing the wrong way.
Jack always comes out of battle the direction he was facing. Mark has a tendency of turning around to not get ambushed. Therefore, he has a tendency of facing the wrong way when he gets into battle.
Anyway, let me look at the map again. Try to figure out where I'm going. Alright.
Stuff wants to kill you on this...
Hey, there was a goat that was awake, but now there's a goat that's asleep. And... climb that tree. Climb that tree. Climb that tree. Climb the tree.
I don't know why, but something about this tune almost makes me think of, like... I don't know, maybe like Maple Story music or something.
Maple Story. Yeah, it does sound like Maple Story. I need to play that game today. They're giving away permanent mounts.
Ooh!
Yeah. Most of my characters already have permanent mounts, but my what's it? Aaron? Yeah, my Aaron.
Look, there's Lucian writing in a weird way.
No, this is terrible, just terrible.
Just terrible.
It's
I swear he sounds like this.
do something.
And I'm not sure if it was in this video that we recorded, therefore it would be gone, or another video, but he sounds so much like this dinosaur from the Dinosaucer show. In the opening, it's like, the dinosaurs are escaping! Well, after them! He seriously sounds... Oh, I was gonna ask my...
What did I do?
I was gonna ask to play a clip of that, but we might get a copyright strike, so... Oh, we can't do fun things on YouTube. That's not something we can do.
You return to your room and try to relax. I will let you know the moment I hear anything.
You will.
Wait, I got it. Okay.
You promise?
I can't play the clip for you guys, but I can put a link to it in the description. So you guys can check out what I'm talking about. So yeah, I put a link to that Dino Saucers opening. Or they could just search for Dino Saucers opening. I'm sure that'll come up super fast.
Awakening continues to progress.
Lucian, how do you know so much about these matters?
I could
It-
never
it's
hear it
that-
before, but
that-
Lucian has a bit of a British accent.
Yeah, that music there sounds like, it seriously sounds like the end of an opening. Next time on All My Jack.
You made the All My Jacks. You made that same exact pun when we recorded this initially.
That's funny.
All My Jack.
Oh my Jack.
Flaggity flag flag!
The blue flag returns. Hooray!
But yes, Lucian's voice has a hint of a British accent to it, and it almost sounds like a voice I've heard in Last Story, I think. You're like, why didn't I just do this from the beginning? Wah 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 wah.
Makes me think of that one thing that guy was saying in that bad the face acting with all the bad
The frog!
the frog. Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
You were looking away from the screen, but when that happened,
When-
like Mark
yeah.
teleported there, and then he was so shocked to see the frog just get up and walk straight to him that he didn't move.
It's like, what the heck?
Frog's like, time to get up and just walk over to Jack nice and slow and battle!
Yeah. And there's that swirl. I mentioned that in the original video.
It was hypnotic.
The hillsides are trying to hypnotize humanity. Plot twist.
Oh, and there's the swirl again! The swirl! The swirl! I see the swirl! There, right there, right there, right there!
Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. We're coming to the end of the video now.
And I believe...
Yeah, okay, we pause it because there's a cinematic. Okay, well, this is pretty much the end of the video, and I'm just going to keep talking until we run out of video to work with here. So, I guess we'll see you next time for more strategy guides, this time with the audio track actually recorded while we recorded the game. Bye!